Right, we're on. Today we're talking about immediate improvement to your golf swing. Golfers in over 70 countries are now able to enjoy their golf game more. Well, let's not hang around, we're going to go straight into the range bay and get on with this. I think you'll enjoy it. So many others already have. Wow. It's going to be quite intense though. So we're straight in here with EUREKA Golf Swing. So many golfers have had so much good experience from this and completely changed their golf game. Some of the key areas, when golfers understand how an open stance, so an open stance is aiming left with the body, the feet aligned left of your intended target for a right-handed golfer. There's a difference between opening up your stance and aiming left. It's very important. But most golfers, when they understand or feel what this lead hip does, how that action works, yet we're here at impact. So we're not open there, we're here, yet back there at impact. The lower half of the body opening first creates the sequence from the ground up. So when that lower body there does its thing, which is the magic of EUREKA Golf Swing, we get a great ball turf penetrating ball strike. Now, there's so many things I could talk about here. We're going to start with the trail elbow. So many golfers have benefited from being able to control the trail elbow. Hogan talked about power with the trail arm. So the trail elbow gets in front of the body. So when you understand EUREKA Golf Swing, I've just recently brought out a EUREKA Golf Swing Player's Eye View. On the All Access Pass at eurekagolfswing.com, you'll see the Player's Eye View, which is me with a camera on, showing, demonstrating and explaining exactly how my EUREKA Golf Swing works. A lot of people have learnt a lot from that. The trail elbow, so my right elbow, as I come down, gets in front of the body. So it gets in front of my body there. Now what does that do? With EUREKA Golf Swing, that prevents the face from closing over too much. Now think about this. If you pull it left or slice it, you start square, and you come up, the body stalls, so then the club comes out, the club face then closes to your intended target, so you pull it left, or you try and manipulate and you move this elbow into a funky position to try and open that face up. EUREKA Golf Swing takes all that out. It takes all that out because the body reacts to the canes. So my trail elbow, because my body is reacting to the canes, which is all on the website, my trail elbow is in front of my body, or certainly in front of my lead hip there, which is holding the face squarer for longer, sustaining line of compression, and therefore a flat lead wrist for longer through impact. The number one imperative of the golf swing. That is only one. That is only one reason why so many golfers are seeing success with EUREKA Golf Swing. Little punch shots, brilliant. Another bonus point is how the hips move. The hips move towards target. So the hips move towards our intended target. We take our dress position in line with the tips of the canes, up to the top. My body moves towards my intended target, so there's a little bit of a lateral slide, which is absolutely fantastic. That forward movement prevents the club face again from closing down. So imagine if my body's stalled, my club face is going to close down, but because my body's moving towards target, and it's a lateral rotation, the hips, so the hips move towards target and open at the same time because they're adhering to the bottom cane. Again, all that's on the website. So I'm up here, great, I'm moving my bottom half towards target, which will naturally open up because I'm adhering to the canes. It won't be a lateral slide, it'll open. So I shift towards target, so it's holding the face squarer to my intended path for slightly longer. Just a fraction, but it's enough. It's enough to get that ball flying in the direction that you want to prevent that slice or that pull to the left, which just comes from the out to in path with the face closed to the target or square to the path or open to the path. Yeah. The flat left wrist as well, the number one imperative of the golf swing. At address, I set myself with the shaft leaning slightly forward. Then I place my lead hand on last, which squares my shoulders up, again with the canes. Again, that's on the website. But I'm able to sustain that line of compression and lead flat left wrist for longer, lead with a flat left wrist for slightly longer. Little drill, reduce everything. There to there, you'll feel how the right elbow, trail elbow stays in front of the hips. as we get that lateral slide, and the left wrist stays nice and flat. Lots of little drills like that. Again, magic. Now, with Eureka Golf Swing, many people have said that we swing flat, so much more rotational, flatter action, and that's absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. So we've got a flatter plane. When we do that, our shoulder pitch is slightly different, which leads to something absolutely incredible. So a flatter swing leads to a better shoulder pitch, so there's less chance of early extension. So I come around here, my lead shoulder's gone down and my trail shoulder's gone up. Just put me into left bend, and then on the way back down, I can do the opposite of the way through. So I get forward bend into right bend because I've come from a flatter position. Now if I'm up here and I decide to now throw the club down the way, so I've got a more upright swing, more traditional upright, and I throw this down, there's more chances of my toes curling in, there's more chances of me standing up into early extension. It's not good. Whereas with Eureka, I'm here into there. So the actual shoulder turn becomes quicker and more efficient. So I'm able to maintain my spine angle a lot better. So this spine angle I have addressed there, because I swing flatter, I'm able to maintain that through impact, and there's less chance of lifting up. Now the only way we get that flatter swing, or the reason for that flatter swing, is because on the takeaway, the club adheres to the path line. So the top cane, excuse me, top cane, the club adheres to that top cane. So take the club back, adhering to top cane, and down, adhering to top cane. Body opens up to bottom cane, shoulders, path. Body, shoulders, path. As I say, the player's eye view, that hit target, the player's eye view lets you see exactly what I see. So in that all access pass, you'll see where my hands are positioned, what part of the foot do they cover, how does my path work on the way back, where do I see my hands there, where do I see my club on the way down. It's a very, very visual, but there's audio in there as well, so it's a running commentary of what I'm doing. But there's so many reasons, as I say, why Eureka Golf Swings work well. Path into out, face close to path, body opening up, control of trail elbow and lead wrist. But it's, all you're doing is swinging along the lines of the canes to get that. But you have to understand the theory behind it, or the science behind it all, before the canes make sense. It's just compressed. So there's a little bit of magic that no one's really come up with. No one's really mentioned. I'm full aware of it during the Eureka Golf Swing, but no one has yet come up with this comment. I'm about to explain it to you. Hogan talked about swinging. He could curl his toes up in his shoes, which suggests the weight's more towards his heels. Ernie Els says he plays his best golf when he's in his heels. Okay, now I look at this as the toes are the brakes and the heels are the accelerators. So if I come down at my toes, that's slowing things down. If I'm on my heels, there's more of a throw out action towards the golf ball, club throwing out towards the golf ball, which is an in to out path, but that generates speed. Okay, so now, the result of getting into the heels means your lead arm is going to be straighter through impact. So that beautiful straight line there, from the fulcrum of the swing through impact is the lead shoulder, just for that 1 foot of travel, not here. So when I get into my heels, I'm getting that into that straight line. There's no need to pull in, there's no need to extend out. There, so I get straight line from lead shoulder, down to flat left wrist, down the shaft to the sweet spot, because my weight's going to target and behind me. So it's getting into my left heel, lead heel. So I'm there. Now imagine I'm square and I stand up here. I'm now pulling this club towards me. I'm creating angles that are fighting against physics. Centripetal force wants that club pulled away from the centre of rotation, my body. The club wants to get pulled away from my body because I'm rotating. It should be pulled away. So in Eureka Golf Swing, I'm up to the top, good. My weight's going left and into the left heel. So now I'm going back round here and my club gets thrown out in that direction, which straightens my left arm, my lead arm, into impact. So it's nice, it's there at impact and not in here, not in here. So there's two forces, my body goes left and the club head goes out to the right. Club path goes out to the right. There. So it's a throw out action. So my head of my golf club goes towards camera. over there, my body goes this way, but my left arm straight at impact because my speed comes from getting into the heels. Like so. That is obviously much more technical, and not many people have touched on that. But I know how that happens and why that happens. When I teach Eureka Golf Swing in the range bay here, that was better. Took a second off talking to play that shot. But when I explain that, when I teach Eureka Golf Swing within the range bay here at People's Golf Club, I explain that, I discuss that, and the penny drops pretty quickly. I mean, they're all good. Weight's going left, club head goes out to the right, body's moved to target, right elbow gets in front of right wrist, right elbow gets in front of the body, sorry, and I'm able to deliver the same path pretty much every time. Pretty much every time. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. So you can see how it's repeatable. On the website, the canes, it's all explained how the canes work and how your body reacts to the canes. And once you've got that rotational action and understand the canes and feel the canes and visualise the canes on the golf course, you're hitting the ball well. Hitting it very well. So there we go, that's just a few reasons why people are having so much success with Eureka Golf Swing. If you click the link in the description, it'll take you straight there. The All Access Pass gives you everything. There's everything in there, from crazy detail series to ball positioning, shot shaping, iron swing, driver swing, everything is in there. Or you can buy things individually, but the All Access plan, all new content goes on there. And as I say, the players I view with myself, with a camera on my head, that is in the All Access because it's new content. So if you're a member of the All Access plan, you get all that new content as it comes out. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.